5,000 Essential English Words Everyone Should Know. Meanings and Examples. Part number 1. Agree. To have the same opinion. I agree with your opinion. They finally agreed to the terms. Alcohol. A chemical substance found in beverages that can cause intoxication. He doesn't drink alcohol. Alcohol can have harmful effects. Arrive. To reach a destination. We will arrive at noon. The train arrived late. August. The 8th month of the year. My birthday is in August. August is the hottest month here. Boat. A small vessel for traveling on water. We rented a boat for the weekend. The boat floated on the lake. Breakfast. The first meal of the day. I always have toast for breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal. Camera. A device for taking photographs or videos. She took a photo with her camera. I need to buy a new camera. Capital. The city where a government is based. Paris is the capital of France. The capital city was busy today. Catch. To seize or capture something. Can you catch the ball? I need to catch the bus. Rock. A water bird with a broad bill. The duck swam in the pond. We saw a duck in the park. Enjoy. To take pleasure in something. I really enjoy reading books. They enjoy traveling to new places. Invite. To ask someone to come. I would like to invite you to my party. She received an invite to the wedding. Love. A deep affection for someone or something. I love spending time with my family. He has a love for classical music. Month. A period of approximately 30 days. There are 12 months in a year. February is the shortest month. Travel. To go from one place to another. I love to travel during the summer. She plans to travel abroad next year. Typical. Representative of a particular type or group. It's typical for winter to be cold. A typical day for me includes work and exercise. Visit. To go to see someone or a place. I will visit my grandparents this weekend. They visited Paris last summer. Weather. The state of the atmosphere at a given time. The weather is nice today. I check the weather before going out. Week. A period of 7 days. This week has been very busy. I work 5 days a week. Wine. An alcoholic drink made from fermented grapes. I enjoy a glass of wine with dinner. She prefers red wine over white. Adventure. An exciting or unusual experience. They went on a thrilling adventure. Life is an adventure waiting to be explored. Approach. To come near or nearer to something. We need to approach this problem carefully. She has a friendly approach to teaching. Carefully. with caution or attention. Please handle the glass carefully. She drives very carefully. Chemical. A substance with a defined composition. The chemical reaction was fascinating. We studied different chemical properties in class. Create. To bring something into existence. She loves to create art in her free time. The team aims to create a new product. Evil. Profoundly immoral or malevolent. The story features an evil villain. He was accused of having evil intentions. Experiment. A scientific procedure to test a hypothesis. We did an experiment in science class. The experiment yielded interesting results. Kill. To cause the death of someone or something. They use poison to kill the pests. The cold weather can kill plants. Laboratory. A controlled environment for scientific research. The laboratory is well equipped for research. She works in a chemistry laboratory. Laugh. To express joy or amusement through vocal sounds. We all had a good laugh at the joke. His laugh is contagious. Loud. Producing a lot of noise. The music was too loud at the party. He speaks in a loud voice. Nervous. Feeling anxious or apprehensive. She felt nervous before the exam. I get nervous when giving presentations. Noise. A sound, often one that is disruptive. I can't concentrate because of the noise. The noise from the street is disturbing. Project. A planned undertaking or task. We need to finish the project by Friday. The project is due next week. Scare. To cause fear or fright. The movie was meant to scare the audience. She scared her brother with a joke. Secret. Something kept hidden or unknown. It's a secret that I can't tell anyone. He revealed the secret to his friend. Shout. To speak or call out loudly. She had to shout to be heard over the crowd. They shouted for joy at the news. Smell. The sense that detects odors. The smell of fresh bread is amazing. I love the smell of coffee in the morning. Terrible. Extremely bad or unpleasant. The weather was terrible yesterday. She had a terrible day at work. Worse. Of lower quality or more unpleasant than something else. It can't get any worse than this. The situation became worse over time. Alien. A being from another planet or foreign. The movie is about an alien invasion. She feels like an alien in a new city. Among. In the middle of or surrounded by. He was among the top students in class. There was a mystery among the group. Chart. A visual representation of data. The chart shows the sales over the year. We need to create a chart for the data. Cloud. A visible mass of condensed water vapor in the atmosphere. The sky is covered with clouds today. A cloud of smoke rose from the fire. Describe. To give an account of something in words. Can you describe what happened? She described the painting in detail. Ever. At any time. Have you ever been to France? This is the best meal I've ever had. Fail. To be unsuccessful in achieving a goal. If you don't study, you might fail the test. She didn't fail, she just didn't pass. Grade. A measure of quality or performance. I received a good grade on my exam. The teacher gives grades based on performance. Instead. As an alternative to something. I chose tea instead of coffee. He stayed home instead of going out. Library. A place where books and other resources are kept for public use. I borrowed a book from the library. The library has a vast collection of resources. Photograph. A picture taken with a camera. She took a beautiful photograph of the sunset. I want to photograph this moment. Planet. A celestial body orbiting a star. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. Scientists are discovering new planets. Report. A written or spoken account of information. I need to submit my report by Monday. The news report covered the event. Several. More than 2, but not many. I have several books to read. There are several options available. Shape. The external form or appearance of something. The cookie is in the shape of a star. We need to shape the dough properly. Solve. To find an answer to a problem. Can you solve this puzzle? They work together to solve the problem. Suddenly. Quickly and unexpectedly. She suddenly realized her mistake. It started to rain suddenly. Suppose. To assume or believe something. I suppose it will be fine tomorrow. You are supposed to finish your homework. Understand. To grasp the meaning or significance of something. I don't understand this math problem. Do you understand what I mean? View. The way something is seen or regarded. The view from the top of the mountain is breathtaking. He has a unique view on life. Appropriate. Suitable or proper in the circumstances. Is this outfit appropriate for the event? It's appropriate to arrive on time. Avoid. To keep away from or prevent. I try to avoid junk food. You should avoid talking during the movie. Behave. To act in a particular way. Children are taught to behave politely. He didn't behave as expected. Calm. Free from excitement or disturbance. She remained calm during the storm. Take a deep breath and stay calm. Concern. A feeling of worrying or interest. I have a concern about your health. The teacher expressed concern for her students. Content. The material contained within something. She felt content with her life. The content of the book is very engaging. Expect. To anticipate or look forward to something. I expect to see you at the meeting. We didn't expect such a large crowd. Frequently. Occurring often or repeatedly. I frequently visit my grandparents. She travels frequently for work. Habit. A regular practice or routine. It's a good habit to read every day. Breaking a bad habit can be tough. Instruct. To give directions or information. The teacher will instruct the class on safety. Please instruct me on what to do. Issue. A matter of concern or importance. There is an issue with the printer. The magazine had a special issue on health. None. Not one, no part. None of the options seem appealing. I have none left. Patient. Able to accept or tolerate delays or problems. The doctor was very patient with her. She is a patient at the hospital. Positive. Optimistic or constructive in attitude. He has a positive attitude towards life. The feedback was very positive. Punish. To impose a penalty for wrongdoing. The teacher had to punish the student. They decided to punish him for his actions. Represent. To stand in for or symbolize something. She will represent our team at the conference. The flag represents our country. Shake. To move something back and forth or up and down. I need to shake the bottle before using it. They shake hands to greet each other. Spread. To extend over a larger area. The news spread quickly through the town. I like to spread butter on my toast. Stroll. To walk in a leisurely way. We took a leisurely stroll in the park. They enjoy a stroll along the beach. Village. A small community or group of houses. She grew up in a small village. The village was known for its beauty. Active. Engaging in physical or energetic activities. He leads an active lifestyle. The club is very active in the community. Adult. A fully grown person. You must be an adult to vote. The movie is rated for adults only. Age. The length of time that a person has lived. At the age of 18, she moved out. Age is just a number. Bad. Not good, of poor quality. This food tastes bad. He had a bad day at work. Balance. A state of equilibrium or stability. It's important to balance work and life. She struggled to balance her checkbook. Bike. A two-wheeled vehicle powered by pedaling. I ride my bike to school every day. He bought a new bike for exercise. Choose. To select from a range of options. You can choose your favorite flavor. It's hard to choose a gift for her. Doctor. A professional trained in the practice of medicine. I need to see a doctor for my cough. The doctor prescribed some medicine. During. Throughout the duration of an event. We met during the conference. I fell asleep during the movie. Football. A team sport played with a round ball. He plays football every weekend. The football match was exciting. Fun. Enjoyment or amusement. We had a lot of fun at the party. Learning can be fun if done right. Game. A structured activity or sport with rules. Let's play a game together. The board game took hours to finish. Heart. The organ that pumps blood in the body. He has a kind heart. The heart pumps blood throughout the body. Golf. A sport played by hitting a ball into a series of holes on a course. I enjoy playing golf on weekends. He is a professional golf player. Increase. To make something larger or greater. The population is expected to increase. We need to increase our efforts. Life. The condition that distinguishes living organisms. Life is full of surprises. She wants to live a healthy life. Kilometer. A metric unit of measurement equal to 1,000 meters. The store is 3 kilometers away. We walked 5 kilometers yesterday. Often. Frequently, many times. I often go for a walk in the evening. She often reads before bed. Plenty. A large amount or more than enough. There is plenty of food for everyone. We have plenty of time to finish. Weight. The measure of how heavy something is. He needs to lose some weight. The weight of the box is heavy. Apart. Not together, separated. They live apart from each other. The pieces were apart on the table. Attribute. A quality or characteristic of something. Hard work is often seen as a key attribute of success. The main attribute of this product is its durability. Bilingual. Able to speak two languages fluently. Being bilingual is an asset in many jobs. She is bilingual in English and Spanish. Completely. Totally, entirely. I completely forgot about the meeting. The project is completely finished. Dash. To run quickly or with great speed. He made a dash for the bus. She added a dash of salt to the recipe. Disgust. A strong feeling of dislike or revulsion. The smell of rotten food caused her disgust. He expressed disgust at the unfair treatment. Fashionable. Stylish or in trend. She always wears fashionable clothes. It's fashionable to have a minimalist style. Foreign. From another country, not native. She is studying a foreign language. They traveled to a foreign country. Gulf. A large difference or gap between two things. The Gulf of Mexico is beautiful. There is a gulf between their opinions. Mirror. A reflective surface that shows an image. She looked at her reflection in the mirror. The mirror was cracked. Natural. Existing in nature, not artificial. It's natural to feel nervous before a test. The park has a natural beauty. Nowadays. At the present time, currently. Nowadays, many people use smartphones. Technology has advanced rapidly nowadays. Participant. Someone who takes part in an activity. Each participant received a certificate. The workshop had 10 participants. Ritual. A ceremonial act or series of actions. The wedding ritual was beautiful. They perform a daily ritual of meditation. Spoken. Expressed in speech rather than writing. English is a spoken language worldwide. She is fluent in several spoken languages. Sport. A physical activity with rules and competition. Soccer is my favorite sport. He enjoys watching different sports. Surprised. Taken aback, astonished. She was surprised by the news. I was surprised to see him there. Tense. A state of mental or emotional strain. He felt tense before the interview. The atmosphere was tense during the meeting. Totally. Completely, absolutely. I totally agree with your decision. She was totally unprepared for the exam. Vague. Unclear or not specific. His explanation was too vague to understand. She gave a vague answer to the question. Allow. To permit or give permission. The teacher will allow extra time for the exam. You are not allowed to enter without a ticket. Announce. To make a public statement. They will announce the winner tomorrow. The company announced a new product. Beside. Next to, adjacent to. She sat beside her friend at the concert. The park is located beside the river. Challenge. A call to compete or prove oneself. Climbing the mountain was a great challenge. He accepted the challenge to run a marathon. Claim. To assert or demand something as a right. She made a claim for damages. He claimed to have seen a UFO. Condition. The state of something, circumstances. The car is in excellent condition. Her health condition improved significantly. Contribute. To give or add to something. Everyone can contribute to the project. They contribute regularly to charity. Difference. The way in which two or more things are not the same. There is a big difference between the two options. Can you see the difference in quality? Divide. To separate into parts or groups. We need to divide the tasks among us. The river divides the city into two parts. Expert. A person with extensive knowledge in a specific area. She is an expert in her field. They consulted an expert for advice. Famous. Known widely and well regarded. He is a famous author. The restaurant is famous for its pizza. Force. Strength or energy as an attribute of physical action. The force of the wind knocked down trees. He used force to open the door. Harm. To cause injury or damage. Smoking can harm your health. They meant no harm with their actions. Lay. To put down or place something. She decided to lay the book on the table. He will lay the groundwork for the project. Peace. A state of tranquility or absence of conflict. We all desire peace in the world. They signed a peace agreement. Prince. A male royal family member. The prince is visiting the city. She dreams of marrying a prince. Protect. To keep safe from harm or danger. It's important to protect the environment. The shield is used to protect soldiers. Sense. A faculty by which the body perceives stimuli. She has a good sense of humor. It makes sense to save money for the future. Sudden. Happening quickly and unexpectedly. There was a sudden change in the weather. The sudden noise startled me. Therefore. For that reason, consequently. It was raining, therefore, we stayed inside. She studied hard, therefore, she passed. Accept. To receive or agree to something. He decided to accept the job offer. It's hard to accept the truth sometimes. Arrange. To put things in a specific order or plan. I will arrange the meeting for next week. She arranged the flowers beautifully. Attend. To be present at an event or gathering. I will attend the conference next month. They attended the concert together. Chase. To pursue someone or something. The dog loves to chase the ball. He had to chase after the bus. Contrast. The state of being strikingly different. There is a stark contrast between rich and poor. The colors contrast beautifully in the painting. Encourage. To inspire with confidence or support. Teachers should encourage students to ask questions. His friends encouraged him to try again. Familiar. Well known or easily recognized. This place looks familiar to me. I'm familiar with that book series. Grab. To seize suddenly or roughly. Can you grab me a drink? He grabbed the opportunity to speak. Hang. To suspend or attach something from above. Please hang your coat on the hook. They like to hang pictures on the wall. Huge. Very large in size or amount. The elephant is a huge animal. They live in a huge house. Necessary. Essential, required. It's necessary to study for the exam. Water is necessary for life. Pattern. A repeated decorative design or model. There is a pattern in the way she writes. The design has a floral pattern. Propose. To suggest a plan or idea for consideration. He plans to propose to her next week. She proposed a new idea for the project. Purpose. The reason for which something is done. The purpose of the meeting is to discuss goals. Every action has a purpose. Release. to set free or allow to escape. They will release the new album soon. She felt a sense of release after talking. Require. To need something for a particular purpose. This job requires specific skills. You may require assistance with that task. Satisfied. Contented, pleased. I'm satisfied with my results. She was satisfied with the service. Single. 1. Not accompanied by others. She is a single mother. You received a single invitation to the event. Peer. To pull apart or rip. She felt a tear in her eye. Be careful not to tear the paper. Theory. A system of ideas intended to explain something. He has a theory about how it works. The theory was widely accepted. Animal. A living organism that is not a plant. The animal is in its natural habitat. She loves all kinds of animals. Bus. A large vehicle for transporting passengers. I took the bus to work today. The bus was late again. Cat. A small domesticated carnivorous mammal. The cat is sleeping on the couch. She adopted a stray cat. Command. To give an order or instruction. He gave a command to the soldiers. The software requires a command to run. Depend. To rely on or be contingent upon. The success of the project will depend on teamwork. You can depend on her for support. Dog. A domesticated carnivorous mammal, often kept as a pet. The dog barked at the stranger. He took his dog for a walk. Door. A movable barrier used to close off an entrance. Please close the door behind you. She knocked on the door. Friend. A person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. She is my best friend. He has a lot of friends. Hear. To perceive sounds through the ears. Can you hear the music? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Help. To assist or aid someone. Can you help me with this task? He offered to help with the project. Horse. A large domesticated animal used for riding or work. She rode a horse along the beach. The horse won the race. Hospital. A healthcare institution providing treatment. He was taken to the hospital after the accident. The hospital is located downtown. Leg. A limb used for walking or support. She injured her leg while running. He has a tattoo on his leg. Medical. Relating to the science of medicine. She needs medical attention. The medical field is constantly evolving. Open. Not closed, accessible. Please open the window for fresh air. The store will open at 9 a.m. Pull. To exert force to move something closer. He tried to pull the door open. They need to pull together as a team. Rabbit. A small mammal with long ears and a short tail. The rabbit hopped across the field. She has a pet rabbit at home. School. An institution for educating children or students. I go to school every day. The school is closed for the holiday. See. To perceive with the eyes. Can you see the stars tonight? I see what you mean. Service. The action of helping or doing work for someone. The hotel offers excellent service. She provides a valuable service to the community. Benefit. An advantage or profit gained from something. There are many benefits to exercising. The program aims to benefit local families. Certain. Known for sure, established. I am certain that I locked the door. There are certain rules we must follow. Chance. The possibility of something happening. Take a chance and try something new. There's a chance of rain tomorrow. Effect. A change that is a result of an action. The medicine had a positive effect. The effects of climate change are serious. Essential. Absolutely necessary, fundamental. Water is essential for life. It's essential to stay focused. Far. At a great distance. It's too far to walk to the store. He lives far away from the city. Focus. To concentrate attention or energy on something. You need to focus on your studies. Let's focus on the main issues. Function. The purpose or activity of something. The main function of the heart is to pump blood. The machine has multiple functions. Grass. A common plant that covers the ground in lawns and fields. The grass is green in spring. We sat on the grass for the picnic. Guard. To protect or keep safe. The guard stood at the entrance. He was hired to guard the property. Image. A representation of the external form of something. The image is blurry on my screen. She created a beautiful image in her mind. Immediate. Happening or done without delay. We need an immediate response. His immediate reaction was surprise. Primary. Of chief importance, principal. Education is a primary concern for parents. The primary goal is to improve performance. Proud. Feeling deep pleasure or satisfaction from achievements. She is proud of her accomplishments. He felt proud to serve his country. Remain. To continue to exist or stay. Please remain seated until the show is over. Only a few options remain available. Rest. To cease work or movement in order to relax. I need to rest after a long day. The rest of the team will arrive later. Separate. To set or keep apart. We should separate the recyclable materials. They decided to separate their finances. Site. A location or place. The construction site is busy today. This is a great site for a picnic. Tail. The hind part of an animal's body. The dog wagged its tail happily. A comet has a long tail. Trouble. Difficulty or problems. He is in trouble with the law. Don't trouble yourself with my problems. Advertise. To promote or make something known. They plan to advertise the new product. She saw an ad that was well advertised. Aware. Having knowledge or perception of a situation. He is aware of the risks involved. Are you aware of the new policy? Battery. A device that stores and provides electrical energy. The battery needs to be charged. I replace the battery in my remote. Black. The darkest color, resulting from the absence of light. She wore a black dress to the party. The cat is black and white. City. A large and densely populated urban area. New York is a vibrant city. The city is known for its parks. Clean. Free from dirt or pollutants, unsoiled. Please clean your room. The water is clean and safe to drink. Country. A nation with its own government and territory. He lives in a rural country. The country is known for its beauty. Develop. To grow or cause to grow and become more mature. The company aims to develop new technologies. They will develop a plan together. Electric. Powered by electricity. Electric cars are becoming more popular. He fixed the electric wiring. Eventually. In the end, finally. They will eventually find a solution. She eventually got the job she wanted. Fact. A statement that can be proven true or false. It's a fact that the Earth orbits the Sun. The fact surprised everyone. Glass. A hard, transparent material used for windows and containers. The glass shattered on the floor. Please fill the glass with water. History. The study of past events and times. We studied ancient history in class. His history is fascinating. Nature. The physical world and everything in it not created by humans. Nature is beautiful in the spring. She loves to explore nature. Never. At no time, not ever. I have never been to Paris. He never eats dessert. People. Human beings in general, or a specific group. There are many people at the concert. People often forget their keys. Plastic. A synthetic material that can be molded into various shapes. This bottle is made of plastic. She prefers plastic bags for shopping. Problem. A matter or situation regarded as unwelcome or harmful. We need to solve this problem quickly. He faced a difficult problem at work. Street. A public road in a city or town. The street is crowded with cars. They live on a quiet street. Think. To have a particular opinion or belief. I need to think about it carefully. What do you think about the idea? Alone. Without anyone else, solitary. She prefers to be alone sometimes. I feel lonely when I'm alone. Apartment. A set of rooms forming an individual residence. He lives in a small apartment. The apartment has a beautiful view. Article. A written work published in a print or online medium. I read an interesting article online. She wrote an article for the magazine. Artist. A person who creates art, such as painting or music. The artist painted a stunning mural. He is a talented artist. Attitude. A settled way of thinking or feeling about something. Her positive attitude is contagious. A good attitude can change everything. Beauty. A combination of qualities that pleases the senses. The beauty of the sunset was breathtaking. She appreciates the beauty of nature. Compare. To examine similarities and differences. Let's compare our notes after class. It's hard to compare the two products. Judge. To form an opinion about something or someone. Don't judge a book by its cover. The judge made a fair decision. Magazine. A periodical publication containing articles and images. I bought a fashion magazine yesterday. The magazine features various articles. Material. The substance or matter from which something is made. The dress is made of high-quality material. We need more material for the project. Meal. An instance of eating, usually consisting of multiple dishes. We had a delicious meal at the restaurant. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. Method. A systematic way of doing something. The method used was very effective. She prefers a different method of teaching. Neighbor. A person living near or next to another. My neighbor is very friendly. He borrowed a tool from his neighbor. Professional. Relating to a job that requires special education or training. She is a professional chef. They hired a professional to help with the project. Profit. The financial gain obtained from a business activity. The company made a large profit this year. He invests for long-term profit. Quality. The standard of something as measured against other things. The quality of the product is excellent. She values quality over quantity. Space. A continuous area or expanse that is free or unoccupied. We need more space for our things. The universe has infinite space. Stair. A step or series of steps for going from one level to another. Be careful on the stairs. The building has a grand staircase. Symbol. A mark or character used to represent something. The dove is a symbol of peace. She wore a ring with a heart symbol. Thin. Having little thickness, not thick. The ice is too thin to walk on. She prefers thin slices of bread. Accounting. The process of recording financial transactions. She studied accounting in college. The accounting department handles finances. Appeal. The quality of being attractive or interesting. The appeal of the product is its uniqueness. The charity made a public appeal for donations. Assume. To take for granted without proof. I assume you'll be attending the meeting. Don't assume you know what happened. Borrow. To take something with the intention of returning it. Can I borrow your pen for a moment? He likes to borrow books from the library. Client. A person or organization using the services of a professional. The agency has many clients. They provide services for their clients. Downtown. The central business district of a city. They went shopping downtown. The downtown area is very busy. Yowl. Lacking interest or excitement, boring. The movie was dull and boring. He found the lecture dull. Embarrass. To cause someone to feel awkward or self-conscious. Don't embarrass yourself in public. I was embarrassed by the mistake. Fare. The money paid for a journey on public transportation. The bus fare has increased. What is the fare to the city center? Former. Having previously been in a particular role or status. He is a former employee of the company. She is a former champion athlete. Found. To establish or set up something. They found the missing keys. She found a new job after a long search. Invest. To allocate money in order to earn a profit. It's wise to invest in your future. They plan to invest in renewable energy. Loan. A sum of money borrowed that is expected to be paid back. I need a loan to buy a house. The bank approved my loan application. Practical. Concerned with actual use or practice. It's important to have practical skills. She gave practical advice for the project. Quarter. 1/4 of something, a division of a year. He paid for the drink with a quarter. We are in the first quarter of the year. Salary. A fixed regular payment for work, typically paid monthly. She received a raise in her salary. His salary is competitive for the industry. Scholarship. A financial grant awarded to support a student's education. She received a scholarship to attend college. Many students apply for scholarships every year. Temporary. Lasting for a limited time, not permanent. This job is temporary, lasting only a few months. He found temporary accommodation. Treasure. Valuable items or riches. They searched for treasure on the beach. The old chest contained hidden treasure. Urge. A strong desire or impulse. I urge you to take the opportunity. She felt an urge to explore new places. Coach. A person who trains or instructs others in a particular sport or skill. He is a coach for the local soccer team. The coach gave excellent advice to the players. Control. To direct or regulate something. You need to control your emotions. They tried to control the situation. Description. A spoken or written account of something. Can you provide a description of the suspect? The book has an interesting description on the back cover. Direct. To manage or guide something in a particular way. Please give me direct answers. He took a direct route to the destination. Exam. A formal assessment of knowledge or skills. I have a math exam tomorrow. The exam results will be available next week. Example. A representative form or model of something. Can you give me an example of that? This is a good example of teamwork. Limit. The point or level beyond which something does not extend. There is a limit to how much you can spend. The speed limit on this road is 60 miles per hour. Local. Relating to a particular area or community. The local market has fresh produce. They support local businesses. Magical. Having the qualities of magic, enchanting. The night sky was magical with all the stars. She believes in magical creatures. Mail. Letters and packages sent through a postal service. I received a letter in the mail today. Please check the mail for any packages. Novel. A long fictional narrative book. I'm reading a great novel right now. She wants to write a novel someday. Outline. A general description or plan showing the main features. The teacher provided an outline for the assignment. The outline helps organize my thoughts. Poet. A person who writes poetry. He is a famous poet in our country. The poet expressed deep emotions in his work. Print. To produce text or images on paper using a printer. I need to print the document. She loves to collect print magazines. Scene. A place where an incident in real life or fiction occurs. The scene in the movie was breathtaking. The park is a beautiful scene in spring. Sheet. A large piece of paper or fabric. Please fill out this sheet of paper. The bed has fresh sheets on it. Silly. Lacking seriousness or common sense, foolish. That was a silly mistake to make. He told a silly joke that made everyone laugh. Store. A place where goods are sold. I went to the store to buy groceries. The store has great sales this week. Suffer. To experience pain or distress. He will suffer if he doesn't take care of himself. Many people suffer from allergies. Technology. The application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. Technology is changing rapidly. She works in the technology sector. Across. From one side to the other. The bridge goes across the river. They live across the street from us. Breathe. To take air into the lungs and expel it. Remember to breathe deeply. The doctor told him to breathe slowly. Characteristic. A feature or quality belonging to a person or thing. Honesty is a characteristic of a good friend. Each species has unique characteristics. Consume. To use up a resource or ingest food and drink. We consume a lot of information daily. They consume too much sugar. Excite. To cause strong feelings of enthusiasm or eagerness. The news will excite the fans. She was excited to meet her favorite singer. Extremely. To a very high degree, exceedingly. It's extremely hot outside today. He is extremely talented in music. Fear. An unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that something is dangerous. She has a fear of heights. There's no need to fear the dark. Fortunate. Having good luck, lucky. I feel fortunate to have a good job. They were fortunate to find a place to stay. Happen. To occur or take place. What will happen next? Accidents can happen at any time. Length. The measurement of something from end to end. The length of the table is 6 feet. We measured the length of the rope. Mistake. An error or fault in judgment or action. I made a mistake on the test. It's okay to make mistakes, we learn from them. Observe. To watch carefully or attentively. We should observe the animals in their natural habitat. The scientist will observe the behavior of the subjects. Opportunity. A set of circumstances that makes it possible to do something. This is a great opportunity for you. She seized the opportunity to study abroad. Prize. A reward given for achievement. He won a prize in the competition. The prize was a new car. Race. A competition of speed or a group of people with shared characteristics. The race was thrilling and competitive. They will race against each other. Realize. To become aware of something or understand it clearly. I didn't realize how late it was. She began to realize the truth. Respond. To reply or react to something. Please respond to the email promptly. He didn't respond to the question. Risk. The possibility of loss or injury. There is a risk of rain tomorrow. You take a risk when you invest. Wonder. A feeling of amazement and admiration. I wonder what she is doing now. It's a wonder how nature can be so beautiful. Yet. Up to this time, still, even now. I haven't finished my homework yet. Have you seen the movie yet? Art. Creative expression through various mediums. She loves to create art in her free time. The gallery features modern art. Book. A set of written or printed pages bound together. I borrowed an interesting book from the library. She writes a book about her travels. Clothes. Garments worn on the body. He bought new clothes for the summer. She donated old clothes to charity. Community. A group of people living in the same area or sharing common interests. The community came together to support the cause. They organized a cleanup in the community. December. The 12th month of the year. December is my favorite month of the year. We celebrate Christmas in December. Dinner. The main meal of the day, typically eaten in the evening. We had a delicious dinner at the restaurant. Dinner will be served at 7 p.m. End. The final part or conclusion of something. The end of the movie was surprising. We reached the end of the journey. Exchange. To give and receive something in return. They made an exchange of gifts for the holiday. We need to exchange contact information. Family. A group of related individuals living together or connected by blood. My family gathers every Sunday for dinner. Family is very important to me. From. Indicating the point of origin or source. She is from a small town in Italy. He moved here from Canada. Green. A color associated with nature and growth. The grass is green after the rain. She loves green vegetables. Home. A place where one lives, a residence. Home is where the heart is. I feel safe and comfortable at home. January. The first month of the year. January is the first month of the year. Many people make resolutions in January. Red. A color often associated with passion or danger. She wore a beautiful red dress to the party. The apples are bright red. 7. The number following 6. There are 7 days in a week. He has 7 books in his collection. Start. To begin or initiate something. We will start the meeting at 10 a.m. I want to start learning a new language. Together. In proximity or in a group. Let's work together to complete the project. They traveled together during the summer. University. An institution for higher education and degrees. She is studying at a prestigious university. He graduated from university last year. Wear. To have clothing or accessories on one's body. You should wear a jacket, it's cold outside. She likes to wear colorful accessories. Year. A period of 12 months. This year has been challenging for everyone. They celebrated their first year of marriage. Appreciate. To recognize the value of something. I really appreciate your help with the project. She appreciates art in all its forms. Available. Able to be used or obtained. The product is available for purchase online. Is the manager available to talk? Beat. To defeat or overcome. He can beat anyone in a race. The drum beat was infectious. Bright. Full of light, vivid in color. The sun is bright today. She has a bright future ahead of her. Celebrate. To honor or commemorate an occasion. We will celebrate her birthday this weekend. They celebrate Christmas with family. Decide. To make a choice or come to a conclusion. I need to decide what to wear to the party. They will decide on the new policy soon. Disappear. To cease to be visible or to exist. The sun will disappear behind the clouds. He watched the magician make the rabbit disappear. Else. In addition, other than. Is there anything else you need? What else do you want to discuss? Fair. Just, free from bias. The fair is coming to town next week. It's only fair to share your toys. Flow. To move steadily and continuously. The river began to flow after the rain. Let your thoughts flow freely. Forward. Toward the front, in the direction ahead. Please step forward and introduce yourself. They are moving forward with the project. Hill. A naturally raised area of land. We climbed up the hill to see the view. The village is located on a hill. Level. A flat or even surface, a stage or degree. The water level is rising due to the rain. She is at a beginner level in the course. Lone. Solitary, being alone. He felt like a lone wolf in the crowd. She enjoys spending time alone sometimes. Puddle. A small pool of liquid, usually water. The kids jumped in the puddle after the rain. There's a big puddle in the parking lot. Response. A reaction to something. She received a quick response to her email. His response was thoughtful and sincere. Season. A division of the year marked by specific weather patterns. Winter is my favorite season of the year. Each season has its own beauty. Solution. An answer or way to resolve a problem. They are looking for a solution to the problem. The solution was simpler than expected. Waste. To use carelessly or extravagantly. Don't waste food, it's important to be mindful. They aim to reduce waste in their community. Weather. Expressing a choice between alternatives. I'm not sure whether to go or stay. We need to decide whether we will attend. Always. At all times, on every occasion. She always arrives on time. He always remembers to call his parents. Ask. To pose a question or request information. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I will ask for help if I need it. Banana. A long, curved fruit with a yellow skin. I like to eat a banana for breakfast. She added banana slices to her cereal. Bread. A staple food made from flour and water. He baked a fresh loaf of bread. They served bread with the soup. Cake. A sweet baked dessert, usually made with flour and sugar. She made a chocolate cake for the party. They celebrated with a cake and candles. Carrot. A root vegetable, typically orange in color. Carrot juice is very healthy. She added carrot sticks to her lunch. Chicken. A domesticated bird raised for food. We had grilled chicken for dinner. Chicken is a popular protein choice. Chocolate. A sweet food made from cacao beans. She loves dark chocolate the most. They made chocolate chip cookies together. Contain. To have something within. The box may contain valuable items. The recipe will contain all the necessary ingredients. Delicious. Highly pleasing to the taste. The pizza was delicious and everyone enjoyed it. She cooked a delicious meal for her family. Diet. The kinds of food consumed by a person. He follows a strict diet to stay healthy. A balanced diet is essential for good health. Eat. To consume food. We should eat more fruits and vegetables. She likes to eat at new restaurants. Food. Any substance consumed for nutritional support. Italian food is my favorite. They prepared a lot of food for the party. Fruit. The sweet, edible part of a plant. Apples are a healthy fruit choice. She loves to eat a variety of fruit. Great. Of considerable size, quality, or importance. The concert was a great success. She is a great friend to have. Health. The state of being free from illness or injury. Regular exercise is important for health. She focuses on her mental health as well. Recipe. A set of instructions for preparing a dish. I found a great recipe for chocolate cake. The recipe is easy to follow. Restaurant. A place where meals are served to customers. We went to a nice restaurant for dinner. She works at a popular restaurant downtown. Special. Better, greater, or otherwise different from the usual. This event is very special to me. They made a special cake for her birthday. Water. A clear, colorless liquid essential for life. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. The lake is filled with clear water. Alive. Living, having life. The plant is still alive after the winter. She felt alive during the concert. Bone. The hard, dense structure forming the skeleton. The dog buried a bone in the yard. She broke a bone in her arm. Bother. To disturb or cause inconvenience to someone. Don't bother me while I'm studying. I hope I didn't bother you with my question. Captain. A leader or person in command. He is the captain of the soccer team. The captain gave an inspiring speech. Conclusion. The end or finish of an event or process. In conclusion, we need to work harder. The conclusion of the book was unexpected. Doubt. A feeling of uncertainty or lack of conviction. I have some doubt about his abilities. Don't doubt yourself, you can do it. Explore. To investigate or examine something in detail. They plan to explore the national park. She loves to explore new places. Glad. Feeling pleasure or happiness. I'm glad you could make it to the party. She felt glad to see her old friends. However. In spite of that, nevertheless. It was raining, however, we decided to go out. She was tired, however, she continued working. Injustice. Lack of fairness or justice. We must fight against social injustice. The movie highlights the theme of injustice. International. Relating to or involving multiple countries. They have an international partnership. She travels for international conferences. Lawyer. A person who practices or studies law. He is a lawyer specializing in criminal law. She hired a lawyer to help with her case. Mention. To refer to something briefly. I forgot to mention the meeting tomorrow. Please mention my name in your speech. Old. Having lived for a long time, not new. That is an old building with a rich history. He found an old photograph in the attic. Policy. A course or principle of action adopted by an organization. The company has a strict policy on attendance. They discuss the new policy changes. Social. Relating to society or its organization. Social media is a powerful communication tool. They organized a social event for everyone. Speech. The expression of thoughts and feelings by spoken words. He gave an inspiring speech at the conference. Her speech was well received by the audience. Staff. A group of people employed to assist in an organization. The staff is very friendly at the hotel. They hired new staff for the busy season. Toward. In the direction of. She walked toward the exit. His attitude is positive toward challenges. Wood. The hard material that makes up the trunk and branches of trees. The table is made of solid wood. They went camping in the woods. Achieve. To successfully accomplish a goal. She worked hard to achieve her goals. They hope to achieve success in the project. Advise. To offer suggestions or guidance. I advise you to take a break. She will advise you on the best course of action. Already. Before a specified time, previously. I already finished my homework. She has already been to Paris. Basic. Fundamental, essential. This is a basic introduction to the topic. They covered the basic principles of design. Bit. A small piece or amount. Can you give me a bit of advice? She felt a bit nervous before the presentation. Consider. To think carefully about something. Please consider my application for the job. We need to consider all options before deciding. Destroy. To ruin completely. The storm could destroy the old building. They aim to destroy misconceptions about the topic. Entertain. To provide amusement or enjoyment. The movie will entertain the whole family. They hired a clown to entertain the kids. Extra. More than what is usual or necessary. I need an extra hour to finish my work. She brought extra snacks for the trip. Goal. An aim or desired result. My goal is to run a marathon next year. They set a goal to reduce waste. Lee. To recline or to make a false statement. Don't lie to your friends, it's not nice. She had to lie down because she was tired. Meat. The flesh of animals used as food. I don't eat meat, I'm a vegetarian. The meat was cooked to perfection. Opinion. A personal belief or judgment. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I value your opinion on this matter. Real. Actually existing or occurring, not imagined. This is a real opportunity for growth. She showed real talent in her performance. Reflect. To throw back or show an image. Please take a moment to reflect on your choices. The lake reflects the beautiful scenery. Regard. To consider or think of someone or something in a specified way. I regard him as a close friend. She is highly regarded in her field. Serve. To perform duties or provide assistance. The waiter will serve your food shortly. They serve breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Vegetable. A plant or part of a plant used as food. Carrots are my favorite vegetable. Eating a variety of vegetables is healthy. War. A conflict between groups or nations. The war lasted for several years. They studied the history of war in class. Worth. The value or significance of something. This painting is worth a lot of money. It's worth it to spend time with family. Appear. To become visible or noticeable. She will appear on stage tomorrow. The stars appear brighter in the summer. Base. The foundation or starting point of something. The base of the statue is made of marble. They live in a small base in the mountains. Brain. The organ in the head that controls thought and activity. The brain is responsible for many functions. He has a brilliant brain for mathematics. Career. A professional journey or occupation. She is building a successful career in medicine. He decided to change his career path. Clerk. A person who performs administrative tasks in an office. The clerk at the store was very helpful. She works as a bank clerk. Effort. A determined attempt or exertion. He put a lot of effort into his project. It takes effort to achieve your goals. Enter. To go into a place or join an activity. Please enter the room quietly. She had to enter her password to log in. Excellent. Extremely good or outstanding. He did an excellent job on the presentation. The food at the restaurant was excellent. Hero. A person admired for courage or noble qualities. Firefighters are often seen as heroes. She considers her mother her hero. Hurry. To move or act with speed. You need to hurry if you want to catch the bus. Don't hurry, take your time. Inform. To give knowledge or facts to someone. Please inform me of any changes to the schedule. They will inform us of the results later. Later. At a time in the future, afterward. We can discuss this later. I will call you later tonight. Leave. To go away from a place. Please leave your shoes at the door. I will leave for work at 8 a.m. Locate. To find or discover the position of something. Can you help me locate my keys? They will locate the nearest gas station. Nurse. A healthcare professional who cares for patients. The nurse took care of the patients. She wants to become a nurse one day. Operation. A medical procedure or a process of functioning. The operation was successful. He is recovering from a major operation. Pain. A physical sensation of discomfort or suffering. She felt a sharp pain in her back. The pain will go away after a few minutes. Refuse. To decline or reject something. He decided to refuse the invitation. She had to refuse the job offer. Though. In spite of the fact, however. It was raining, though we went for a walk. She was tired, though she kept working. Various. Different kinds or types. They offer various options for your meal. She has various hobbies to choose from. Actual. Real or existing in fact. The actual cost was much higher than expected. This is the actual item we discussed. Amaze. To surprise or astonish greatly. The magician can amaze his audience. It continues to amaze me how fast she learns. Charge. To demand a payment or to accuse someone formally. They will charge you for the service. Can you charge my phone for me? Comfort. A state of physical or emotional ease. The sofa provides great comfort for lounging. She felt comfort in his words. Contact. To communicate with someone. Please keep in contact while you're away. I will contact you if I need help. Customer. A person who purchases goods or services. The customer was very pleased with the service. They value their customers highly. Deliver. To bring or transport something to a destination. The company will deliver the package tomorrow. He will deliver the message for you. Earn. To receive payment for work or services. She hopes to earn a promotion this year. You can earn money by working hard. Gate. A movable barrier that allows access to an area. The gate was locked at night. Please close the gate after entering. Include. To contain or encompass as part of a whole. The package will include a user manual. Make sure to include everyone in the discussion. Manage. To handle or oversee something. She can manage her time effectively. They need to manage the project better. Mystery. Something that is difficult to understand or explain. The book is a mystery novel. It remains a mystery how it happened. Occur. To happen or take place. Accidents can occur unexpectedly. Changes may occur in the future. Opposite. Completely different, contrary. The opposite of love is hate. They live on opposite sides of the street. Plate. A flat dish used for serving food. She placed the food on a large plate. The plate was made of ceramic. Receive. To get or be given something. He will receive the award next week. Did you receive my email? Reward. Something given in recognition of service, effort, or achievement. The company offers a reward for good performance. He received a reward for his bravery. Set. To place or fix something in a specific position. She set the table for dinner. They set a new record in the competition. Steal. To take something without permission. It's wrong to steal from others. He tried to steal a car, but was caught. Thief. A person who steals. The thief was caught by the police. She reported the thief to the authorities. Advance. To move forward or make progress. They will advance to the next round of the tournament. She wants to advance her career. Athlete. A person trained to compete in sports. The athlete trained hard for the Olympics. He is a professional athlete. Average. The mean or typical amount or level. The average temperature this month is low. She has an average height for her age. Behavior. The way in which one acts or conducts oneself. His behavior was unacceptable at the party. They studied animal behavior in class. Behind. At the back of or in a position further back. The cat was hiding behind the curtain. She stood behind him during the speech. Course. A direction or path taken. He is taking a course on photography. The course will start next week. Lower. To reduce in position, quantity, or quality. The price will lower if you buy in bulk. They need to lower the volume of the music. Match. A contest or game between opponents. They will play a match on Saturday. The colors of the dress and shoes match perfectly. Member. A person belonging to a group or organization. She is a member of the local club. They welcomed a new member to the team. Mental. Relating to the mind or intellectual processes. Mental health is just as important as physical health. She faces mental challenges daily. Passenger. A person who travels in a vehicle but is not the driver. The passenger boarded the plane on time. He was a passenger in the car during the accident. Personality. The combination of characteristics or qualities that form an individual. She has a warm personality that draws people in. His personality is very charming. Poem. A literary work expressing ideas or emotions in a structured form. He wrote a beautiful poem about nature. She enjoys reading poems by famous authors. Pole. A long, slender, rounded piece of wood or metal. The flag was raised on the pole. They installed a new light pole on the street. Remove. To take something away or off. Please remove your shoes before entering. She will remove the old paint from the walls. Safety. The condition of being protected from harm. Safety is our top priority at work. They implemented new safety measures. Shoot. To fire a projectile or take a photograph. They will shoot the film in New York. He likes to shoot photos of landscapes. Sound. Vibrations that are heard, an auditory sensation. The sound of the waves was calming. Did you hear that strange sound? Swim. To move through water by using the limbs. She loves to swim in the ocean during summer. They go to swim practice every Tuesday. Web. A structure of threads or fibers, often associated with spiders. The spider spun a web in the corner. The internet is often referred to as the web. Block. To obstruct or prevent movement or access. They will block the road for construction. A block of ice fell from the roof. Bury. To place something in the ground and cover it. They decided to bury the time capsule in the yard. He wants to bury his old memories. Hear. To shout in support or encouragement. The crowd began to cheer for the team. She gave a cheer for her friend's performance. Complex. Consisting of many interconnected parts, complicated. The instructions were too complex to follow. They live in a complex of apartments. Critic. A person who evaluates or comments on works of art or literature. The critic gave the movie a bad review. She is a harsh critic of modern art. Direction. The course along which someone or something moves. Can you give me direction to the nearest station? He changed direction during the race. Event. A planned public or social occasion. The event will take place next Saturday. She organized the community event. Exercise. Physical activity for health or fitness. Regular exercise is key to staying healthy. They will exercise after school. Friendship. A mutual bond of affection between people. Their friendship has lasted for years. She values her friendship with her coworkers. Guide. To lead or direct someone in a particular direction. He will guide us through the city. The guide showed us the best sights. Lack. The state of being without something. There is a lack of resources in the area. He expressed a lack of interest in the topic. Perform. To carry out or execute a task or action. The band will perform at the festival. She will perform a dance at the event. Pressure. The force exerted on a surface, stress. He felt a lot of pressure before the exam. The pressure to succeed can be overwhelming. Probably. Likely to happen, expected. They will probably come to the party. I will probably go shopping tomorrow. Public. Relating to the people as a whole, not private. The park is open to the public. He is a public speaker. Smart. Intelligent or quick-witted. She is very smart and always gets good grades. He made a smart decision to invest. Strike. To hit forcibly or to stop work as a form of protest. They plan to strike for better working conditions. The clock will strike midnight. Support. To provide assistance or uphold. We need to support each other in tough times. She received a lot of support from her friends. Term. A word or phrase used to describe something. The term of office will end next month. They discuss the term of the agreement. Unite. To come together for a common purpose. We should unite for a common cause. They aim to unite the community through events. Associate. To connect or link with something. I associate this song with my childhood. She will associate with the new team members. Environment. The surroundings or conditions in which a person or animal lives. We must protect the environment for future generations. The environment is changing rapidly. Factory. A building where goods are manufactured. The factory produces many products. They work in a clothing factory. Feature. A distinctive attribute or aspect of something. This phone has many new features. The movie features of famous actor. Instance. An example or case of something. For instance, we could try a new restaurant. In this instance, we need to be cautious. Involve. To include or engage someone in an activity. The project will involve several teams. They want to involve the community in the decision. Medicine. The science of diagnosing and treating illnesses. She studies medicine at the university. They need to take their medicine daily. Mix. To combine or blend different elements. You can mix the colors to create a new shade. Don't mix the two chemicals together. Organize. To arrange systematically. We need to organize the files on the computer. She will organize a meeting for next week. Period. A length of time. The period for submitting applications ends soon. He studied during the period of exams. Populate. To fill an area with inhabitants. The town will populate with new residents. They hope to populate the area with more families. Produce. To create or manufacture something. The farm will produce a variety of crops. They produce quality products for consumers. Range. A variety of different things. The store offers a wide range of products. The mountains range for miles. Recognize. To identify someone or something from prior knowledge. I didn't recognize her with short hair. They will recognize his contributions to the team. Regular. Occurring at uniform intervals, normal. He goes to the gym on a regular basis. The regular meeting is scheduled for Monday. Sign. A gesture or mark that conveys information. Please sign your name at the bottom. The sign indicates the way to the park. Tip. A piece of advice or a small sum given for service. Here's a tip on how to save money. He gave me a tip about the best restaurant. Tradition. A long-established custom or belief. It is a tradition to celebrate the holidays together. They follow a family tradition every year. Trash. Waste material, garbage. Please throw your trash in the bin. The trash was collected every Friday. Wide. Having a great extent from side to side. The river is wide and deep. She has a wide range of interests. Advice. Guidance or recommendations about what someone should do. She gave me some useful advice about studying. It's always good to ask for advice when needed. Along. In a line next to, alongside. We walked along the beach at sunset. He sat down along the river bank. Attention. The act of focusing on something or someone. You need to pay attention in class. The child craved her mother's attention. Attract. To draw someone's interest or attention. Flowers attract bees with their color. The bright lights attract visitors to the city. Climb. To go up or ascend. They plan to climb the mountain next summer. You can climb the stairs or take the elevator. Drop. To let something fall or to decrease. Be careful not to drop the glass. She felt a drop of rain on her shoulder. Final. Last, ultimate. The final exam will be next week. She gave a final presentation before graduation. Further. Additional, to a greater extent. We need to discuss this further. They decided to explore further options. Imply. To suggest something without stating it explicitly. His tone seemed to imply that he was unhappy. The results may imply a need for change. Maintain. To keep in a particular state or condition. It's important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. She works hard to maintain good grades. Neither. Not one nor the other, not either. Neither option seems appealing to me. He could neither confirm nor deny the rumor. Otherwise. In a different way, or else. You need to study, otherwise, you will fail. It was raining, otherwise, we would go outside. Physical. Relating to the body or material things. Regular exercise is good for your physical health. They had a physical examination last week. Prove. To demonstrate the truth or existence of something. This experiment will prove the theory wrong. He tried to prove his point during the debate. React. To respond to a stimulus or situation. How did you react to the news? She tends to react quickly in stressful situations. Ride. To sit on and control the movement of a vehicle or animal. I love to ride my bike in the park. They will ride the roller coaster at the fair. Situated. Located in a particular place. The school is situated near the city center. Their house is situated on a quiet street. Society. A group of individuals living together in a community. We live in a diverse society. Society often shapes our beliefs and values. Standard. A level of quality or attainment. They set a high standard for quality. The standard of living has improved over the years. Suggest. To propose an idea or plan. I suggest trying the new restaurant downtown. Can you suggest a good book to read? Actually. In fact, truly. I actually enjoyed the movie. Did you actually see that happen? Bite. To use teeth to cut into something. Be careful not to bite your tongue. The dog gave a playful bite to the toy. Coast. The land next to the sea or ocean. They walked along the coast during their vacation. The coast is known for its beautiful beaches. Deal. To distribute or handle something, an agreement. They made a deal to cooperate on the project. It's a great deal for such a high-quality product. Desert. A dry, barren area with little vegetation. The desert is known for its extreme temperatures. They traveled through the vast desert landscape. Effective. Successful in producing a desired outcome. The new method is very effective in reducing costs. She found an effective way to study for exams. Examine. To inspect or analyze carefully. The doctor will examine you now. We need to examine the data closely. False. Not true, incorrect. The statement was proven false after investigation. He spread false information about the event. Figure. A number or a shape to calculate or consider. Can you figure out the solution to the puzzle? She is a well-known figure in the community. Out. Away from the inside, external. Please take out the trash. I need to find out what happened. Gift. Something given willingly without payment. She received a wonderful gift for her birthday. Giving is more rewarding than receiving a gift. Hunger. The feeling of needing or wanting food. He felt a hunger for adventure in his life. Hunger can affect your ability to focus. Imagine. To form a mental image or concept of something. Can you imagine living in a different country? I can't imagine life without music. Journey. The act of traveling from one place to another. Their journey across the country took a week. Life is a journey with many twists and turns. Puzzle. A game or problem that tests ingenuity or knowledge. This puzzle is challenging but fun. He loves to solve jigsaw puzzles on weekends. Quite. To a significant extent or degree. She is quite talented in art. It was quite a surprise to see her there. Rather. Somewhat, to a certain degree. I would rather stay home than go out. He is rather fond of classical music. Specific. Clearly defined or identified. Can you provide a specific example? I need specific details to understand better. Spider. An 8-legged arachnid often known for spinning webs. The spider spun a web in the corner of the room. He is afraid of spiders and insects. Tour. A journey for pleasure in which several places are visited. They took a tour of the historic district. She wants to tour Europe next summer. Trip. A journey to a destination and back. We plan to take a trip to the mountains. The trip was both exciting and exhausting. Band. A group of musicians or a strip of material. The band will perform at the festival. He plays in a rock band with his friends. Barely. Only just, hardly. She could barely hear what he said. He barely passed the exam this time. Boring. Not interesting, dull. The lecture was so boring that many fell asleep. She found the movie boring and predictable. Cancel. To call off or annul something. They had to cancel the meeting due to rain. Please cancel my subscription to the magazine. Driveway. A private road leading to a house or garage. He parked his car in the driveway. The driveway was covered with snow. Garbage. Waste material, trash. Please take out the garbage before dinner. The garbage truck comes every Wednesday. Instrument. A tool or device used for a specific purpose. She plays a musical instrument very well. The instrument was beautifully crafted. List. A series of items written or printed consecutively. Can you make a list of what we need? He added her name to the guest list. Magic. The use of supernatural powers to influence events. The magician performed a magic trick. They believe in the magic of love. Message. A communication or information conveyed to someone. I received a message from my friend. Please leave a message after the beep. Notice. To become aware of something, a written announcement. Did you notice the change in his attitude? I gave her a notice about the upcoming meeting. Own. To possess something as one's property. He has his own business. She wants to own her own home one day. Predict. To state or estimate that something will happen in the future. Can you predict the outcome of the game? It's hard to predict the weather accurately. Professor. A teacher of the highest rank in a college or university. The professor gave an interesting lecture. She is a professor of history at the university. Rush. To move quickly, a hurry. We need to rush to catch the train. Don't rush through your homework. Schedule. A plan for carrying out a process or procedure. I will schedule a meeting for next week. My schedule is packed with activities. Share. To give a portion of something to others. I want to share my thoughts with you. They share a common interest in photography. Stage. A point, period, or step in a process or development. The actors are preparing for the stage performance. She felt nervous on stage during her speech. Storm. A disturbance of the atmosphere marked by strong winds and usually rain. A storm is expected to hit the area tonight. They took shelter during the storm. Within. Inside the limits of something. Stay within the lines when coloring. She found peace within herself. Burden. A heavy load or responsibility. Don't burden yourself with unnecessary worries. The financial burden was heavy on the family. Compromise. An agreement reached by mutual concessions. They reached a compromise after much discussion. It's important to compromise in a relationship. Craft. An activity involving skill in making things by hand. She enjoys craft projects on the weekends. The craft of writing takes time to develop. Dive. To plunge into water or to go underwater. They will dive into the pool to cool off. He loves to dive in the ocean. Fragile. Easily broken or damaged, delicate. The vase is very fragile, handle with care. Her emotions felt fragile after the news. Half. One of two equal parts of a whole. I'll be there in half an hour. He ate half of the pizza before feeling full. Innocence. Lack of guilt or wrongdoing, purity. The child's innocence is refreshing to see. She felt a loss of innocence after the experience. Lead. To guide or direct, to be in charge. He will lead the team in the project. She tried to lead by example. Meeting. A gathering of people for discussion or decision-making. They scheduled a meeting for next Thursday. The meeting was very productive. Merge. To combine or unite into one. The two companies will merge next year. We need to merge our ideas for the project. Moderate. Average in amount, intensity, or quality. He gave a moderate response to the question. They prefer a moderate pace in their workouts. Overwhelm. To affect someone greatly in emotion or quantity. The amount of work can overwhelm students. She felt overwhelmed by the number of tasks. Payment. The action of paying money owed. The payment is due at the end of the month. He made his payment online. Perception. The way in which something is regarded or understood. Our perception of reality can be influenced. She has a different perception of the issue. Settle. To resolve or reach an agreement. They hope to settle in a new city. Let's settle our differences peacefully. Shiver. To shake or tremble, typically from cold or fear. I shiver when the temperature drops. The dog started to shiver in the cold. Sociable. Inclined to seek companionship, friendly. She is very sociable and loves to meet new people. His sociable nature makes him popular. Speed. The rate at which someone or something moves. You need to speed up if you want to catch the bus. The speed of the car was too fast for comfort. Talkative. Inclined to talk a lot, chatty. She is very talkative when she's excited. He can be talkative after a few drinks. Usual. Typical, customary. It was a usual day at the office. She went for her usual morning jog. Above. At a higher level or position. The painting hangs above the fireplace. They live in the apartment above us. Ahead. In front, forward in time or position. We need to plan ahead for the future. She is ahead of the schedule. Amount. A quantity of something. The amount of sugar in the recipe is too much. They need to determine the amount of money required. Belief. An acceptance that something exists or is true. She has a strong belief in justice. His belief in himself helped him succeed. Center. The middle point of something. The center of the city is very busy. They will meet at the center of the park. Common. Occurring frequently, shared by many. It's common to see tourists in the area. They share a common goal for the project. Cost. The amount that must be paid or spent. The cost of living has increased recently. What is the cost of this item? Demonstrate. To show or prove something clearly. The teacher will demonstrate the experiment. We need to demonstrate our findings clearly. Different. Not the same as another, distinct. They come from different backgrounds. There are many different options available. Evidence. Facts or information indicating whether a belief is true. The evidence was clear and undeniable. He presented evidence to support his claim. Honesty. The quality of being truthful and sincere. Honesty is the best policy in any relationship. She valued honesty above all else. Idiom. A phrase or expression with a figurative meaning. Break a leg is a common idiom in theater. Learning idioms can be tricky for language learners. Independent. Free from outside control, self-sufficient. She is financially independent and self-sufficient. They want to be independent from their parents. Inside. The inner part or area of something. The keys are inside the drawer. She felt safe inside her home. Jail. A place for the confinement of people accused or convicted of a crime. He was sent to jail for his crime. The jail was located outside of town. Master. To become skilled or proficient in something. She is a master of her craft. He hopes to master the art of negotiation. Memory. The faculty of the mind by which information is encoded and stored. I have a fond memory of my childhood. His memory of the event was vivid. Pocket. A small pouch in clothing for carrying items. She found some coins in her pocket. His wallet fit snugly in his pocket. Proper. Appropriate or suitable for a particular purpose. It's important to use proper grammar in writing. They wore proper attire for the ceremony. Sale. The exchange of a product or service for money. There's a sale on shoes this weekend. The sale was a huge success for the store. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content.